More than ever, I've come to understand the true meaning of being a strong woman. Strength is not just how we show up, it's what we endure and overcome when life shifts in ways we never imagined. From birthing my daughter to facing serial infidelity in my marriage, right as I was trying to heal after bringing life into this world, this season has humbled me deeply. Strength for me has looked like rising through betrayal, navigating single motherhood, and still showing up in an industry that demands everything. It's transition, resilience, and the determination to not lose myself in the process. And that's why we're hopping into the Strong Woman series. We need spaces to tell the truth, feel seen, and share the tools that help us not just survive, but conquer. The definition of a strong woman isn't perfection, it's endurance, it's faith, and choosing to stand in truth and keep on moving. That's who I am, and that's who we are gonna build to be. What's poppin', you guys? Welcome back to the Honest Truth podcast. I'm your host, Kelly Sweets. If you're new here, this is a space where we speak honestly, truthfully, to the authentic part of who we really are, okay? This is a space you could talk about it, you could be about it, and we don't judge. And I'm just happy that I've created this platform, a place where we get to do that, because I feel like it's just so hard, especially living in cancel culture. It's almost like we just can't be who we are. And I'm not here to judge you. We're only here to cover topics about the real things in life that we need to get through. A lot of this stuff is my personal opinion, but, I do feel like as women and men, if you're watching, we do need a bit of a blueprint. But this is going to be a very, very quick episode. We're going to hop right in. We are on the Strong Woman series. If you don't know what this is about, it's literally me giving you the blueprint on how to get through a lot of things in life as a woman. If you're a man watching this, still stick around, because if you're dating or you got a woman, you might need to pass some knowledge. Okay. So, I wanted to do part one of me really talking about, my postpartum journey. So if you don't know me, I'm 28 years old. I had a baby a year ago. She'll be almost 2 years ago at this point. She'll be 2 in December. And I did not have a good postpartum experience. Mind you, I was not educated on this at all. Like, I heard about it. Like, I heard people tell me about, postpartum and it's hard and everything, but I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, that ain't happening to me. Like, y'all know that mindset where you're just like, that ain't happening to me. Like, that's a whole lot. Like, we just trying to get through getting the baby out and getting through whatever that next life looks like. Like, I genuinely didn't do the proper research to know that this can happen, so I could know the right steps and tools that I need to use to be able to be at my best version after pushing out a baby, and also be honest, like really be able to look in the mirror and be like, okay, something is wrong, rather than trying to act like I got everything together and feeling like I got to overwork and overprove and overachieve instead of giving myself that rest, right? So backstory, first of all, my pregnancy was a beautiful experience. Like, I definitely blame Nana's dad for that as well, because I just had a peaceful pregnancy. I had a lot of help, a lot of support. I didn't have any complications. The only thing that pretty much bothered me was just the discomfort of it. Like, being pregnant is just not tea to me personally. Like, the girls trying to make it tea, it's not tea to me. Like, this is not tea. This is to me, it was preposterous. It was survival. It was a lot for me. It was not tea. I was waiting for that baby to get on up and out of the way. Thank you. So thankfully, yes, I did have a beautiful pregnancy experience. I would wish that on everybody. And I guess it was so beautiful. I just thought everything's going to be beautiful from here on out. Nope, it wasn't. Postpartum hit me really hard, okay? Really hard. Not only postpartum, life. They say, you think you cute? Y'all think this cute? Let me show you something. And they did. So the first the first realization that I was struggling with postpartum was when it was like a weird time after me having the baby where, okay, first off, after you had the baby, my stomach was looking crazy for like a long time. And that was the first time I ever seen my body personally have a traumatic difference and change. And that really did something to my mental. Like, I'm just like, what is this? Like, this is not cute. Like, seriously, it's not. Um, I had an amazing snapback, so that was cool, but it was like discoloration. I'm just like, this is traumatic. Especially coming from being the girly that like wears the crop tops and like, y'all know I eat down with the stomach post, okay? The stomach has always ate from day one. So I'm like not eating, not eating. So that I remember that being one of my first things where I was just like, what? And then my hair, oh my gosh, y'all, my hair was falling out. My hair was falling out. Edges gone. Edges were gone. Like, I remember one time brushing my hair and I was like, period, she's balding. And I was like thinning, balding, all of the things that are, I'm like, okay, okay. So we got to figure this out, right? I messed up too, y'all, because I stopped my prenatals. They say that you at least should take it for that year. Like that year after, you should still take your prenatals. So was going through that. Then all of that leads you into insecurity. So now I'm just insecure. I don't like nothing that I'm wearing. I'm like, dang, I can't wear this. I don't like that. Like now I'm just all up in my head about who I am and how I look, and I'm just unhappy. I'm just not pleased with any of this. And yeah, it took a toll on me. All of that while me also not being able to process who I am now, because right, you're grieving the person that you were. That's gone, baby. The body, the looks, the everything, the face. Girl, my skin was jacked up. Hormones was all over the place. I was like, who is she? Because I'm looking, but I'm not recognizing. You know what I mean? Like, and you lose a lot of the self-care. You lose a lot of the things that you once identified that made you an individual. You completely lose that. At least I did. And that was like a hard pill for me to swallow, because I couldn't recognize who I was. And this was the first time in my life where I'm like, wow, I'm not confident how I was. Like, I'm feeling very insecure about this and that and everything, and I don't even have the time to do anything to feel like me again, because I'm trying to be this that I don't even know how to be. This I don't even know how to be a mom. Like, it was crazy, y'all. So I knew it was bad when I I don't know, I could see it in my face. Like, I could see the bags, I could just see the transformation. And that was when I see it too much, and I'm dealing with it way too much. Like, I hear more negative voices in my head than positive, and that's when I knew like something was wrong. And like even like my eating and keeping up with stuff. And so I took it upon myself, which I talk about it in my ebook. You guys can get it. It's out now. It's called the Postpartum Healing Guide. I literally dive into everything, like the infidelity while in postpartum in my marriage, how I handled it, like a blueprint of everything that I did to get through it. But literally, y'all, I was like, I got to do something about this. So I think I started like watching like a few podcasts and stuff like that. I started changing my algorithm of like just trying to figure out how to love this new version of who I have to be right now, because the truth is, the beginning stages, you are solely just a mom, right? But how can I incorporate me, even though this is what it is? How can I reincorporate me? So the first thing, I needed to get some friends that understood, right? Because the truth is, your friends that don't have kids, they're never going to get it. They're never going to get it. And it's going to irritate you, because them coming off as selfish or self-centered is going to make you feel away when it's like they just don't know. So you need people around you that are going to understand, right? So I surrounded myself with moms. I got in mom programs, yoga classes with moms. We were able to talk and get things off our chest. I started building this community for myself, which is why I started Mommy Date Club. Girl, get on it if you don't know. Yes, we do mommy events. We do mommy connecting, coaching calls, all the things you need. Okay, click the link. But which is why I realized, wow, like I need support. Like I need someone I can call about this. Like in this and this and that understands and can walk me through. And so a lot of moms that had already did it became my friends, and they told me what I needed to know, and they supported me. Like I have one friend, shout out to my girl Dixon, when I was struggling with breastfeeding and I was not producing enough milk, she literally gave me bags of milk. Like, bro, like y'all know how that's my friend for life. Like you helped nurture my baby while I was stressed and trying to catch up with my milk. Like that's some real stuff, And so these are things that slowly started taking a load off of me and gave me the confidence, especially seeing these women, because a lot of the women that I surrounded myself with, these were women who were not just moms, but they're bosses. I mean, real estate agents, got this going on, that going on every single day. And I'm looking at them and I'm like, damn, you did all of that in one day? Like, how did you do that? Like, girl, what are you doing? And it motivated me to get up, get pretty, go to events, go network, go make the videos, make the content, like get back to who you are. But then also taking those times where I'm like, one thing about moms, y'all, when we outside, okay? We outside, like we having fun. Don't bother me. Don't talk to me. That's one thing about a mama. Okay, don't get her outside because we gonna be outside for real. So even being able to have those moments from time to time really helped me, y'all, through my postpartum. It's balance. Y'all have to have some sort of balance where your whole identity is not just a mom. And you also have to sit down and kind of rewrite your story. Like, who am I today? What do I want now? What are my new achievements? How can I do it? Structure it out and incorporate time for you. Okay. Like, skincare was a huge thing for me. I actually learned through postpartum how to clear my skin. Those who know acne, woo, baby, we go together real bad, like real bad. But I took the time to cure it. Like I took the time to, I mean, it's not, I'm breaking out right now, but I took the time to love myself and put in that work to do what I need. Get my nails done, get my toes done, like anything to re-spark, change my wardrobe, take pictures, like, you know what I mean? Like when you get 20 minutes, even try to incorporate that. And I know it sounds like unrealistic and I know we get tired, but even if you start with one time a week of doing something that's just going to make you feel amazing, do it, y'all. Like it's so worth it, and it'll heal you. It's going to heal your heart, heal your mind, because at the end of the day, we cannot depend on these men to be our like strong suit. They will never understand what it's like and what we're going through in this kind of transition. It's not fully on them to get that. And that was a hard pill to swallow too, which we'll talk about in another episode, which I think the episode might have dropped about infidelity. I also talk about it in my book, but even going through that process in the height of my postpartum and not being able to be available, y'all can imagine, like, I don't even know how I survived that, because now I'm grieving not who I was, but I'm grieving my relationship. I'm angry. Like, I'm like, I can't even believe somebody would do this to me. I can't even believe somebody would participate. Like, I'm the wife. I just had so much anger. And I kid y'all not, if I did not write out the blueprint for myself of really identifying who I am first and what I want regardless, and that I'm going to get it regardless, and that I'm going to be happy regardless, and that I'm going to get up and make something of my day regardless, girl, I took the baby. Like, we taking the baby. Like, finding also people that is cool with that. Literally making my life the best and loving myself at the best. I don't think I would have gotten through it. And that's why, y'all, I be so on you guys about self-care. Whatever that looks like, you need it, because if not, you're going to break. You can only be so strong. You know what I mean? And obviously me going through all of those trials and errors, I am strong, but that's because of the work that I did. And I think that's the part that nobody helps us with, is what does the work look like and how, right? So yeah, I mean, if I could be honest, guys, looking back, I will give it to me. I'm a very strong woman, and it's taught me that I literally can do anything. There's nothing that I ever will doubt about me. Like, I know that in the thick of heartbreak, in the thick of grief, in the thick of sorrow, in the thick of healing, in the thick of pain, in the thick of it, I know that I literally can make it through anything. That's one thing that I proved to myself already. And also, I proved to myself that I actually love me more than I thought. And looking at postpartum like that, looking at it more as like a test to love yourself, and how can you do that? How can you challenge yourself and actually like meet the mark, like actually obtain? It just is, it's thrilling as a woman. It's so thrilling to be able to say like, I did that. Like, mental health is real, y'all. And if you can say you conquered that, you are everything. And even if you're not one to want to pursue 110 million different things, being a mom alone is work. And the fact that you get up and you pursue that, but also you pursue yourself in whatever way that looks like, props to you, honey. So yeah, I guess any moms, because we're going to have to wrap this episode up. I told y'all this was going to be a short one, but any moms out there struggling with postpartum, I'm going to do another episode on it so we really can like dive in, because I want to hear what it is that y'all really need help with. I did, write the book to really dive deep in there and kind of share with y'all my true story. I share kind of like months and timelines and stuff like that. But I want to make sure that I'm sharing with y'all the real things that can help you rather than the things that helped me. So if you're open to it, shoot me an email, tell me your struggles. Also, if you don't feel confident to do that, I do personal one-on-one coaching sessions. You can book me on a one-on-one consultation so you can see if we're a match. And yeah, I have a bunch of different courses that you can take so we can get you good, girl. Like, I wish that I had this kind of resource, because it's out there. I just didn't know where to start. So yeah, we will dive into this, but y'all are strong. I love y'all. You got this. If you're watching this, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna get through it. Look at me, babe. I'm fine. I'm well. I'm happy. I'm good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. And if you know a mom or anybody on this healing journey or strong woman journey trying to figure it out, don't forget to tell them about my podcast. All right, guys. Love y'all. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.